DC here. Hi guys and gals. Well, it's Sunday afternoon, 1:45 in the afternoon, and I hope that you are all well. I say that all the time, but I do mean it. Cheers. And it's been a big weekend up to now. We had yesterday, we went to, I should say, the 30th birthday party of second son of DC. He had organized it together with a friend of his, a Somalian girl. They've been good friends since, I wonder if it wasn't since either grade school or junior high, something like that. So it's been a long time. They used to come, I mean the kids, so I really do mean the kids. So the friends and they used to come over here a lot when they were younger. So we've known her as well for a while. So yeah, it was at the Botanical Garden over here, and they had rented it was kind of like a meeting house kind of thing. So it had one big room with a kitchen, and so it was a big room. I mean, a big meeting style room with a kitchen. They even had a beamer. I made a movie with pictures of his life and put that up, and everybody made food, but then all of a sudden we get into the complications. How do you serve? How do you with this stupid coronavirus thing? So anyway, my son and the young lady who is a nurse, they organized it very well for the disinfectant, the lists. We have to have lists when we have things like this. They had to prune down the invitation list to get into the right numbers, which we were allowed. And they had made lines like where to go in, where to go out, and so on. And for the service, and everybody had their glasses was their own, so to say, private glass, had their name on it. Oh, they did a lot of work, and they had so much food. I guess on the list it was supposed to be close to 50. I don't believe that many came, or they came, staggered. And I tried, I have to admit, I did try to stay always the distances. But there's a lot of the people I hadn't seen for a while, so the the elbow bump, and so on. So it was okay. Some of the younger ones, though, they hadn't seen each other for a while, and they did go and hug. What do you want to do? I mean, after a while, I guess people have to live again, don't they? It's complicated, but it was a nice party. And so my daughter-in-law made the birthday cakes for the two of them. They're really nice, and it was a good time. It really was. And yeah, two boys, 30 years old now. Well, actually, his birthday is tomorrow. So the party was like a few days earlier. So we had a lot of birthdays this month. 4th of July was Matthew, grandson, and now second son of DC, 30. Gets one thinking, doesn't it? When your children are already, I mean, I know some of you have children that are older than mine, but when your children are already 30, I mean, and I'm over 60, it makes one realize how, life is moving on, isn't it? Yeah, it is. You start thinking, well, could I add 25 years more? If I add 25 years more, I'm going to be 88. It's possible, if nothing happens and if the health keeps up. As long as the head stays, that's what I probably would say that's the most important thing. I know you have to be healthy and everything, but, to have a healthy body and your brain's gone, difficult, Yeah. So now it's nice. It's really nice. I'm sitting here again on the deck outside and just enjoying. I just finished doing all my pictures. I had probably like 300, not quite, 290 pictures. But the cameras, I always put it on. I put it on the fast shooter, so sometimes there's 3 or 4 pictures which are the same, so you can just take one of them and so on. it's always the same. I always take way too many pictures, and then, I'm happy, I think it's like that with anybody who does a lot of photography. You take a lot of pictures, and then you take out the ones, you take the one that is the picture, and you can get rid of the others, which I never actually do. So I've got so many pictures, it's unbelievable. Yeah. Oh well, I've got, at least in the Photos app, you've got the hide function, so you can, put them out so you don't always have to look at them all the time. Yeah. Oh. I'm tired though. When we went to bed, for us it was late enough. We went to bed around 12:30, I suppose. I don't know how long they went. I haven't talked with my son today to know how long it went, but the fact that it was in the botanical garden was pretty cool, like I said, because they were actually on the border of the town, so there weren't any neighbors around. But they weren't a noisy group. I was actually quite surprised. Maybe they waited for us to leave because we were probably the first ones to leave. Not quite, but almost. Yeah, so that's just the way it is. So we just finished a week of vacation. See how long I've been chatting with you. Finished a week of vacation, as they call it over here. No, actually, if they call it, I think where did I see that? Oh, in some Irish publicity. And probably other places. They call it staycation, which is pretty much what we did. So we just went around. We did a few geocaches this week and had things to do for the party and for other things. And yeah, so, it was nice. Actually, it was relaxing. Yeah, very relaxing in that respect. Back to work next week. It's going to be, I almost feel like I'm going to go work for another company. Because number one and number two of the company are retired now. So, you go back, and I know that this week, or last week I should say, there's a bit of reorganization taking place. So what's it going to be like? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, things can change so quickly. You've seen that in groups. You put one new person, the whole group dynamic changes. So you put one new CEO, well, the whole company dynamic will probably change depending on how it goes. Anyway, so I guess that's about all for today. Really not that much to say. I guess it's just because I'm tired and everything. But I hope, like I say, do hope you're all well, keeping well for this week. Have a good week. So that'll be DC signing off. I'll put up another video actually, or maybe I'll see. Maybe I'll tack it onto this one, depending on. This one's already 7 minutes. I won't. So I'll put another video showing what we did yesterday a little bit at the party. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.